You get to shine a light on sort of things which the mainstream media wouldn't necessarily do. They sort of appreciate you telling their story a bit more, so they give you a lot more, and it just feels like you've done something really good rather than just showing off a match report of any sort of football game that anyone could do.
Part of your job is to share stories about other people and about other things, but in the right light or potentially in the bad light, depends what the news is about. So having the ability to do that is really important, and you do get such great satisfaction from doing that.
We get pretty much sort of 99% freedom every week, basically full control over what stories we come up with every week and how we present them essentially. It's definitely empowering because the lecturers here sort of give you every opportunity to go in whatever direction you like. It's not just here's a football match, cover it, here's a basketball match, cover it. It feels like it's so much more than that.
I think the sports journalism course is great at getting a student to be confident, and I think to tell a story you need to be confident in terms of speaking to people and also portraying what you have to say. And what we do in News Days is a perfect example of that. We have to gather our own news, we have to edit it, put it together, and then put it out to the world.
In second year we did 2 soccer nights, I think we called them, where the first time round I presented I anchored the entire show, which was really good fun. I mean, that's something I want to do personally in the future. And the second time around I did something a little bit different. I went down to Aldershot, which I didn't know I was going to do until the day, and to be quite honest, I was really quite stressed out about it, but it ended up being really good fun. Rather than actually reporting on the game, I did other bits around the ground, just sort of anything outside of the game really, just talking to things like stewards, burger vans, fans, all that sort of thing. And then most recent one that we've done on a Saturday in third year, I went to Wolves against Bournemouth, which I had no idea how good that game was going to be, but it was insane, it was so good. It's Wolves 2, Bournemouth 3. So I sat in the press box for that one and did reports into both a television and radio programme, and like I said, because of how good the game was, I got lots of airtime, and what an experience. It was my first ever Premier League ground that I've been to as a reporter, so to get that opportunity is incredible.
It's brilliant. It is arguably the best thing that the students get to do. It's a real benefit for us. I mean, the biggest thing I've realised in recent years is so many of us are being consumers and not creators, and I feel that's really dangerous in years to come, because if not, where is the news going to come from?
Tell you what, I didn't realise how knackering walking football is. It's an experience like no other really, because you get to, like you say, just go out and do things that you wouldn't necessarily be given straight away when you go into a work experience environment, and it's something that you can use. I mean, for me, who personally wants to work in broadcast, it's something that you can put on show reels and portfolios to show to these future employers and be like, look, I can do this, and to be given those opportunities through here and through Solent is an opportunity like no other.